Do you want to do proper keyword research that is going to drive traffic, profits for your e-commerce store? In this video, I'm going to break down a 3-step approach how I'd build keyword research into a successful e-commerce store. So the 3-step approach is, if I just write this down just to show you. So first, you're going to identify e-commerce themes. Themes, I don't mean themes that you put on your website. I mean themes of your product. So identify e-commerce themes, the keyword research, and then the content phase, i.e. landing pages, media, etc. Now, what you want to do to identify is, for example, if we take our lives in a website in Dubai, we look at this e-commerce store, right, how do we find keywords? Now, what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you in here, but we can use tools like ChatGPT. So I've started this up, for example, tell me the topical themes for car alloy store in Dubai. And this is going to give us a list there. So high intent, so we'll look at brands, we'll look at sizing, we'll look at styles, we'll look at the weight, etc. Okay, so they could be our topical themes. So we know keyword research is brands, weight, style, design. These could fall into attributes, that's for another video. So now we've got them e-commerce themes. Now comes the e-commerce research part. So you could say to GPT, tell me keywords related to these themes, put them into a table, and then this is going to give us a list now of keywords into a table. So we're getting deeper, we're digging more into themes, what customers want, the intent behind the searches. But what we want to be looking at as well is keyword planner. So for example, car alloys, I've set that to Dubai because that's the shop we're looking at, the e-commerce store. What it's going to do is basically give you a load of keywords in here, and what you can do is cluster these keywords. There's tools to cluster them. And then what you're trying to do is build a strategy for that. So for example, if we take all these keywords here, for example, if we took them, I'm just going to put that as an example. We took them keywords, and then we can start segmenting them and building them into our e-commerce strategy. And then what we do then is build the content around them. For example, we can see BMW. So we segment BMW, which falls into brands. All them keywords go into that bucket. We can look at designs, or designs being nice book or whatever it is. You know, the different designs, we'll look at like G-Wagons, etc., Audis, you know, they've all got their own unique design, what people want to, the Playboys, if you want to say, want to have on their cars. And then that's when that comes into the content strategy. So that's the 3-phase approach of doing keyword research. Really easy. So identify your e-commerce themes, whatever niche you're in. Then you go into the second one is to do the keyword research. Again, just using tools like GPT, etc., Gemini. And then the third one is the content, or the building phase around that. And then once you've done that, set it, create annotations and track the performance, update where necessary, delete where necessary. And that's how you build an e-commerce keyword winning strategy. If you need any help, any thoughts, drop them in the comments. Thank you.